Let me tell you a story about the most successful robbery in human history. No guns, no masks, no getaway car. Just a direct deposit every 2 weeks. And your silence. They didn't take your money. They gave you just enough to never ask questions. And if that doesn't make your tail twitch, you're already deeper in the trap than you think. Something smells satisfyingly fishy. Here's what they told you the deal was. You go to school, get the degree, land the job, climb the ladder. And every year you get a little raise, a little pat on the head, maybe a pizza party if you're lucky. And technically, your salary does go up. That's the beautiful part of the scam. It goes up just enough for you to feel like you're winning. But your expenses? They're shadowing your salary like a debt collector at a family reunion. Everywhere you go, they're right there. And by the way, the number I'm about to show you in Chapter 3, the one about how much your raises actually cost you, that one physically hurt me to calculate. Stick around. You ever notice how the better your job gets, the harder it is to leave? That's not loyalty. That's engineering. They call them benefits. I call them the Golden Handcuffs. Because every single one of these is designed to do one thing. Make the thought of leaving feel like jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. The 401k match? They vested over 4 years so you can't leave early. The health insurance? Try pricing that on the open market. It's designed to terrify you. And the unlimited PTO? Nobody takes it. Because everyone's watching. It's a trap inside a trap. And here's the thing about Golden Handcuffs. They still feel like gold. That's why most people never tried to take them off. This is the part that made me want to throw my calculator at the wall. Let's do the math. And I mean the real math, not the fairy tale your HR department tells you. You start at 50 grand. After taxes, health insurance, and that 401k contribution they told you to make, you take home about $3,200 a month. Your rent is $1,400, car payment $350, food, phone, subscriptions, that gym membership you used twice. You've got maybe $400 left. Maybe. Then you get the raise. Congrats, 5%. Your boss shakes your hand like he just gave you a kidney. That's about $2,500 more per year, about $160 extra per month after taxes. You know what happened next? You upgraded your apartment. Of course, because you deserve it, right? That deserve just cost you $200 more a month. Oops, you're now negative from your raise. You got a raise and ended up poorer. Read that again. You got a raise and ended up poorer. That's lifestyle inflation. It's not buying a yacht. It's the slightly nicer apartment, the car lease upgrade, the I'll just eat out tonight, I've been working hard. It's 1,000 tiny decisions that each feel reasonable, and together they eat your future alive. Now, I know some of you are sitting there thinking, okay, Fox, you've scared me, but what do I do about it? Good. That means the trap hasn't gotten your brain yet. The escape plan is coming. But first, you need to see the last piece, the one they really don't want you to understand. Here's the thing nobody talks about. The salary trap isn't just financial, it's psychological. They broke your brain, and they did it on purpose. Number 1, hedonic adaptation. That's the fancy science word for you get used to everything. The new car smell? Gone in 2 weeks. The bigger apartment? Feels normal by month 3. So you need the next upgrade, and the next. It's a hamster wheel with a credit card attached. Number 2, loss aversion. Humans fear losing what they have more than they want something better. So even when you know your job is a trap, you stay. Because leaving means losing the known for the unknown. And your lizard brain screams at you, don't you dare. And number 3, Status signaling. You don't buy the BMW because you love German engineering. You buy it because you want your neighbor to know you could afford it. The system turned your insecurity into their revenue stream. It's a clown car of insecurity, and everybody's in it. All right, enough doom. Time for the playbook. I'm about to give you 4 moves the system really doesn't want you to make. I call it the Fox Breakout. Step 1. Attack the gap. Not your income. Not yet. The gap between what comes in and what goes out. Serious. Most people try to earn more. That's fine. But earning more with no gap discipline just means you inflate faster. So before you chase a raise, find $500 a month in your current spending that's doing nothing for your future. I didn't say live like a monk. I said stop bleeding on stuff you don't even use. That gym membership? You went twice in 2024. Step 2, the stealth stack. Every single time money comes in, paycheck, birthday money, that $20 you found in an old jacket, you skim a percentage off the top before your brain has a chance to spend it. Automate it. Make it invisible. Pretend it doesn't exist. Start with 10%. If that hurts, start with 5. The number doesn't matter at first. The habit does. Because you're not just saving money, you're retraining your brain to stop treating your whole paycheck as spending money. Step 3. The side hustle funnel. You need a second income stream, not to get rich overnight, but to break the dependency. Because as long as 100% of your income comes from one source that can fire you on a Tuesday, you're not free. You're renting stability. I don't care if it's $200 a month at first. That $200 is yours. No boss, no performance review, no pizza party instead of a raise. That's the first taste of freedom. And once you taste it, you never go back. Step 4, the identity shift. And this is the one that changes everything. You have to stop identifying as an employee. I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow. I'm saying stop letting your job title be your identity. Because as long as you think of yourself as a marketing manager at some company, you'll make decisions like one. Safe ones, small ones, trapped ones. The salary trap starts in your paycheck, but it lives in your identity. Change that, and the rest follows. Let me show you what this looks like over time, because the salary trap wins when you only think in months. Let's think in years. Year 1, save $500 a month plus $200 from a side hustle. That's $8,400 a year. Year 3, the side hustle grows to $1,000 a month. You've invested over $40,000. Year 5, investments start earning returns. Your side hustle equals half your salary, over $100,000 invested. Years 7 to 10, you have options. Stay at the job because you want to, not because you have to. The goal isn't to hate your job. The goal is to make your job optional. Because the moment your boss knows you don't need the paycheck, everything changes. The power dynamic flips. The salary trap works because it's comfortable, it's warm, it's predictable. And that's exactly why it's dangerous, because you don't escape a trap you can't see. Now you see it. So, are you going to keep polishing the handcuffs, or are you going to pick the lock? Stay foxy. I'll see you on the street. If this video made something click, smash that subscribe button. I'm going deep on the money system every single week. And trust me, the next one is even wilder. See you there.